Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, so first, to figure out the spring constant, we need to know the change in energy, and all we're changing is our potential energy. So our initial potential energy, call it UI, is equal to the height from the top, it's 130 feet, times the weight, which is 600. That comes out to be 78,000. And the final potential, well, it's stretched 100 feet. So that means we'll be 30 feet above the ground times that same weight. That's equal to 18,000. Okay, simple enough. Now we set that change in potential, which is equal to negative 60,000, because you do final minus initial. So negative 60,000, and we're going to set that equal to negative k times the displacement. And if it's stretched out 100 feet and the uncompressed length is 85 feet, then that difference is 15 feet. So that's our x. That's the displacement. Okay, so we just divide by negative 15, and our k comes out to be 4,000 pounds per foot. All right. Now for this next part, we're going to have to consider their change in potential as well. So for part B, our initial is 130 feet times the weight, which is 186. We won't calculate that just yet. Now our final is going to be whatever the height is multiplied by 186. But having the term height in this equation doesn't really help us. So say we're 130 feet from the ground at the beginning. We finish at some height h, and the bungee uncompressed is 85 feet. That leaves this distance x to be stretched out, and this x is what we will want to use. So if we write this into an equation, we could say that 130 is equal to 85 plus x plus h. Now solving for h, we get 45 minus x. Now that's a lot more useful. So we can change this potential to be 45 minus x times 186. Okay, now let's write our change in energy. That's going to be equal to our final 186 times 45 minus x minus our initial 130. Now that's equal to negative 4,000 times x. Now all we have left to do is solve for x, doing a little bit of algebra. So I'm going to do a couple steps in one here. You should be able to do this algebra on your own, but you can check your answers with me. So the 186 times 45 minus the 186 times 130 is this 15 3,810 number. And this is equal to the negative 4,000 x. Okay, we add over that 186x. That leaves us with negative 15,810 equal to negative 3,814 x. Divide by negative 3,814. We find that the spring is compressed 4.15 feet. Okay, let's go back up to that equation we were using before right here because we're curious about the height. So it's just 45 minus x. So our final answer for the height, 45 minus 4.15, which is 40.85 feet off the ground.